Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today and I had to really decide and make my decision if I was going to do this particular video, but I'm here today to talk about Nene Leakes. I know y'all already heard it. Nene Leakes says she is open, willing to go back to RHOA because she has some unfinished business, and the way they can get the ball rolling and get everything started is that her and Andy need to have a sit down and then they're off to the races. So when I saw that video, then I saw a couple articles. She was on the Real and she said this to Garcelle Boubet, who is on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she was talking to Lonnie Love. And so, they asked her the question, she answered it, and I was sitting there looking like, really? And the only reason why I say really is because not too long ago, and I'm going to say about 2.2 seconds ago, she said that Andy was racist. She said that, Bravo didn't respect their black talent. And she wanted us at one point to boycott Bravo and to not watch RHOA and the shows on Bravo. And so now she's saying a simple sit down with Andy, and then they're going to be off to the races, and I'm confused about that. So here's the thing. Usually when someone is racist, it'll take more than a sit down to get them to flip their views, change their mind, and it's definitely going to take more than a sit down for someone to change behaviors. Okay, so if you ever notice for yourself, you say, you know what, and everybody has New Year's resolutions, and we're about to hit the New Year's. I mean, we're closer to December than I can even really believe. But everybody makes their New Year's resolutions. They have good intentions, high intentions. They're enthusiastic about the changes that they're gonna make in their lives for themselves. Write it down on a piece of paper. Usually a lot of people have gym goals, and they go make sure they have a gym membership. They try to ask one of their friends to be their gym partner, and maybe at best 15 days into the new year, and that's at best, they're back to their old habits. They forget about their New Year's resolutions, and they're doing things business as usual. And that's why I'm saying that if it is so that you felt this way about the network, about Andy, do you really think in your mind that a sit down is going to reverse all of these ills and all will be well? And when you go back on the set of RHOA, things will be different. If what she's saying is true and these are her feelings, I don't think a sit down is going to reverse all of this stuff that she said not but 2 seconds ago when she left RHOA with problems. So what do I think about it from a standpoint of like a HR issue, fellow castmates on the show? When you take back at any job, we could forget about Bravo for one moment and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. When you take back someone who, let's use this word for lack of a better word, a disgruntled employee, when you take them back, you are indirectly letting everyone else know that works on that job that they could run amok, say what they want, do what they want, and damage, people's reputations, and then they can come back and they will, in some type of sense and form, be rewarded for their bad behavior. So taking her back from a HR standpoint, as far as I'm concerned, would be an ultimate disaster. And listen, I love to see people work. I would never want someone to not have a job. But when you take an employee back like that, you stand the chance of everybody else running their mouth, acting crazy, saying what they want. And then, you can't fire me because, listen, you let this chick over here come back and she wilded out. I didn't do half the stuff that she did, so how do you fire me? And then now you can set yourself up for some lawsuits. So what do I think Nene should do? I think, although I, as a fan, would love to see her back on there, but I would love to see her back on there with the original cast. But I only want to see her back on there with the original cast when they know that, you know what, for sure, this is going to be our last season of RHOA, and then we're shutting production down on RHOA. That's when I want to see Nene Leakes. I want to see the whole original cast come back. Phaedra, Kim Zolciak. I want to see all the originals and maybe some of the other past housewives come back to close out RHOA. Do I think right now, even if we forget about all the things she said about Bravo, Andy, and everyone else, the production crew and all that, even if we let that go and put that aside, do I think this is the right move for her right now? So freshly with her husband passing, I think it would be sensitive. I think everyone probably would feel like they have to tread a little lightly when it came to her. And unfortunately, these housewife shows, they're built on drama. They're built on tearing friendships down. They're built on throwing your own friend under the bus, and then you just pick up the phone and call and apologize them to the next day. They're built on you getting greasy, slick, and sly in the confessional, no matter who the person is. I don't think that is what she needs at this particular moment. So my thoughts are, let the RHOA ship keep sailing on without you. You had a legacy there, Nene. You had a good run. And yes, okay, let's say if you do need another nice, healthy, chunky paycheck, you have the Lanithia Lounge. Why don't you shop around, having yourself a show of your own where you film the shenanigans that happen in the Lanithia Lounge with your waitresses or servers or waiters. Film that, because I've never been there, but I heard it's popping, and I heard a lot of people come and support you there. So film the people coming to support you. Film hiring and maybe letting go of, some of these servers, the ones that work don't work. Let us see your chef and all of that stuff and everything that you do to build up the Lanithia Lounge, and start to have different musical talent come through there, the spoken word come through your lounge. Let's see all of that on TV, and maybe it could be a Bravo show. But I honestly don't think that you need to go back to RHOA. Just my opinion. And I don't think you need to go back. And I also don't think it would be a good HR move for Bravo. They're going to set themselves up for a whole lot of shenanigans. And in addition to that, I have to say this. Bravo, when the Real Housewives franchise first started, I think it was everything. I think Bravo is coming, it's like a roller coaster ride with Bravo. And I think they're in the downslope. And I'm hoping they can recover and come back up. I heard they are adding Dubai to it. There's some of them that I don't even engage in and watch, because I feel like I'm watching the same thing now over and over again, just with a different city and different castmates' names. So I just, I'm starting to be a little picky on, with my time and what I choose to watch and not watch. I may peek at Dubai, I may not, and not because I don't, it's, I watched it and there's, I feel some kind of way about it, but I never even got into Salt Lake City. I just, it's a lot of the same now with just different people names, okay? So if Bravo wants me to hang in there, they need to do a whole spin and rise this, franchise back up. Because right now, if I missed the show, and before in the beginning, especially with RHOA, because RHOA was one of the top ones on my list in the beginning, even though I could do on demand or whatever else the case may be, me and my girlfriends used to just run home, stop what we were doing, wherever we were at, and was like, listen, on Sundays we got to be home by 8 so we can see this episode when it first airs. Now, if I catch it on demand, I catch it. It's not that serious to me anymore. But Nene, my overall verdict, my opinion, skip RHOA, do your own show, the Nene Lounge, similar to like what LVP is doing, and have the musical guests come, the spoken word. You have a lot of options and things that you can do, but do your own show. Thanks for watching. Chat with me in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.